No! I think I have to kill the big ones, yeah? Because they, like, spawn, baby. No, don't touch me. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Ass.
Shit, balls, cock ass, motherfuck tits, balls. Bitch. Fuck. Tits ass. Taint. Kneecaps. Tarsals. I got nothing. Zygomatic process, motherfuckers. That bitch hard.
Those ads, man. I don't know. I gotta think of a different, like, attack. Not that I can do anything. It's kind of up to the build it gives you, right? It's odd to lose and then, like, level up. You definitely heard taint, yeah. Did it excite you? An outhouse, finally a place for them to shit appropriately. Thank fuck a dick. God damn it. Sphincters. Let me build you a God fucking ass. Wait, did I do that? And I knew that? Yeah. I'm not as stupid as I come off, I promise. There's a brain in there somewhere. A convenient shittery time? What? What do you mean? Because everyone's mad? They're mad all the time. I don't know what the secret is, but they're, like, consistently pissed off. Oh, I get very... David, I've had some... Like, I've never broken a... I don't get, like, physically angry ever. But I definitely get a little, like... Dang it anyways. Pickled is a really good word for it, actually. I get pickled. I need y'all to wake up so I can make you faithful again, please. It's such a wet sound. Does it have to be that way? I don't think so. It's so moist. Fuck. Dick. Shit. Cock. Taint. Perineum. Could go forever. They shit nonstop on the floor. That's the wild part. Like, I just want to fix it. Mel got old already? Mel, can you stop with the old already? Fucking dicks, man. I don't get anything wet. What's a lemon? Just enough shrooms to get them high enough to love me forever. Perfect. Love me, say that you love me. Oh! Perfect. Fool me. You got this. You eat those shrooms and get excited about nothing. Oh my god, what happened? I didn't see the post. Do I want to know about the post, Hex? If it happened after I went live, I haven't seen it. Do I want to know? Am I nervous? Yes. Yeah, I haven't restarted at all. This is the first. I'm struggle busting, but this is the first. Yeah, it'll be fine. Perform a ritual at your temple that allows you to bring a dead follower back to life. Perform a ritual at your temple to conduct a funeral for recently passed followers. Gain 20 faith. I like the funerals. They're cute. I had to work my way up like 2 levels to get a fucking shitbox. It was so far. Like, kind of ridiculously far. In my opinion. Would y'all like to have a funeral? Do it! Thank you, Hex. I'm just loading a bowl. Allie. Oh, Allie, the first to go. At least Allie's body didn't, like, rot before I noticed it. That would have been sad. Poor Allie. We narwhal forget you. Cute. Aw, bless it. They closed over? Oh, Lizzie. Ow. Oh my god, Weathered. Is there a limit? Or does the limit not exist? Because now I'm curious. I just figured because there's, like, I want to get as many people in as possible. Like, throughout the life of the cult. Why resurrect? Okay, I have to see. What makes a serial killer? Colorado's most violent prisoner. I said on my ass, not in my ass! Name that movie. It's one of my top 5. That's what reminded us, and that's why he made it. But I see where you're coming from, and yes, I'm into it. Bronson, fuck, this is why we're friends. Cheers. It's one of my favorite movies ever. And Zach, of course, was being like very self-deprecating and was like, do I look like a fat, nasty cop or something? And I was like, I said, on my ass, not in my ass. And then he says a not culturally appropriate slang word for gay men now. But it's hilarious in terms of the movie because it's, you know, the movie and it's so good. That's what he reminded me of. To be fair, and don't hate me, Tom Hardy doesn't have Scott cutting his mustache for charity. So I don't want to take any of those. Those cloaks fucking suck. Stop telling me to. Yes, The Limit Does Not Exist is absolutely from Mean Girls. I haven't seen it in a hot minute either, and it's so good. I'm kind of ashamed of myself. I should watch it again. It's so good. Did I ever tell you, David, I lived with a girl when I was in college who went through, she was like in a relationship that had carried through from like high school and was just slowly deteriorating throughout college. And they were the type that would like break up, sleep with other people copiously, get back together, do that over and over and over. And like they were extremely volatile. Like he would burst into our apartment in the middle of the night, demand her cell phone to read all of her text messages. Really creepy shit like that. But whenever they went through a breakup, she would put on Mean Girls, the DVD, on fucking ill repeat, and it would never stop. And she would play it for days and days and days, to the point where I could like recite it for a while. It was disgusting. Not a good time was had. Terrible times. Terrible. Hex, remember the live bugs? They did live crickets and whiskey one time. No thanks. There are some movies that I put on that I've seen them, quote unquote, a million times, but I'm not really watching them. It's more like just background noise. So my mind stops that like weird ADD buzz shit. You know the one I'm talking about, where like you can't do anything because your brain wants to do everything. And sometimes just having that background noise on that's familiar helps my brain shut up so I can sit and just do one thing. I do that with shows sometimes, like Parks and Rec and stuff. I'm not sitting and paying attention to them. They're just on in the background. I don't know how else to put that. It's weird. Holy balls! Wow! That was a lot. Hi, Not Enough Gun. How are you? Hello, Gravity Hunter. How are you? Welcome. Some of it's a little dated. Like that gym teacher doesn't really have any consequences. Dude, the way they all play off, like the Chimo gym teacher is fucking wild. I think about that every time I rewatch that. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm just like, damn. Like, we still quote that guy, like, if you have sex, you will die and get chlamydia. Now everybody take some condoms. Meanwhile, when I get down to half heart, everybody takes 3 damage. Risk it for the biscuit. Ish. I have comfort films, and some of them are really weird, like Paranormal Activity. I don't think they're that good. They're just comfort films for whatever reason. Exactly. Yep, same. Where, like, you know, Ghibli films are not that for me. They are some of my favorite films in the whole world, and if you put them on, I can't help but sit and stare at them, and I won't do anything else. Like, I'm like a moth to flame if you put on Princess Mononoke, my dudes. Me too. You know what's funny? I like Chris Pratt in Parks and Rec more than anything else he's ever been in. Hell yeah, give me that weapon damage, yo. She's a fighter. Hey-o. Ooh, the button I remember doing those. Man. The first, like, I think it was my first MRI. I already had one of my nipples pierced. I don't have them done anymore because no thank you. But my mom took me to get my MRI, and I was so glad she didn't come in the doctor's office because he was like, do you have any piercings? Do you have to take them out? And I was like, yes. Lots. Where would you like them? Dema Moby. Paranormal Activity's boring to me. I don't remember. What was that one about? There was so many like little horror miniseries that came out at the same time. I can't differentiate them. I have no idea. Look at those cool trees. They're sick and I like them. Shit, I don't know where to go. Test it. Danger, danger. High voltage. Oh, God. When do we touch? When we kiss? Die now. Oh, God. Ah! A fruit fly flew near my face. It was alarming. I didn't dodge the monitor, I swear. Maybe I did. Nobody knows. Bitch. Ugh! Suck my ass. Oh my God! Yada, welcome home. How was work? Was it busy? Paranormal Activity was the surveillance cam footage in real. Oh my God. I didn't like those at all. But like, respect to terrible movies being comfort movies that really mean nothing. You just put them on for noise. Like, I get it. But those, I was laughing. Like, I couldn't take them seriously. They were so silly. And people were trying to do like the Blair Witch thing where they were like, no, they're real. And I was like, oh, are we going to do that again? Like, let's not do that again. Can we just, if you liked it, like it, but don't try to get me to like it by convincing me it was real. Stop it. Stop it. That's not how this works. Sucking on titties. Consensually. Holy shit. Viata said kind of busy, but I was in processing today, and I alone packed 2.5 pounds of marijuana. Make sure to drink lots of water and eat something super salty tonight. For real, your arm's going to be sore, girl. I probably don't need to tell you, but, like, I will anyways. I can't help it. Blair Witch from stationary cameras. Exactly. Yeah, Blair Witch, I honestly, like, Hex, you can probably relate. By the time I knew Blair Witch was a thing, everybody in my area was like, no, it's fake. Like, everybody's trying to tout it. It's real. It's just a movie. So I just was like, I'm not going to watch that. Like, these fucking people are trying to get me to believe it's real. And I didn't watch it till years later in my life. Is there a kind of theme that gets you, David? Because for me, I like horror. Like, I like ghost stories and stuff like that. Like, the Hill House, Haunting of Hill House or whatever series that's on Netflix. And then the other one was like Haunting of Blair Manor. I really like those because they don't scare me. And none of them, as far as I can remember, they didn't have a ton of like shock scares, you know, like just loud noises or just bursts out of nowhere. Those are the kind of ones I don't like, where it relies on just like a super loud violin note to play every 15 minutes to scare me. I'm not into it. I like the ones with a story behind them a lot more. But for me, like, I was just going to say, there are some scary movies I can't do. And it's the creepy, like, glitchy, fast movement of something moving closer to my face. Like, you know, there's some movies where, like, they'll be walking down a hall and put up their video camera, and suddenly there's a ghost that's like, and it does, like, that stutter up to them so fast. Oh, no, I can't with that. That will make it I won't sleep. Shit fucks with me. No. Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor are so good, but Midnight Mass is a fucking masterpiece. Midnight Mass is really good, but the ending still to this day, I just don't get it. Try living in Washington State and being from MD when Blair Witch came out. Oh, honey. I was the opposite. Add in copious amounts of drugs, and holy shit, the amount of times I had that conversation of, that shit is not real. I can't even know. Nope. Is there a reason you aren't picking up that tarot card? Did I leave one? Wait, did I leave a tarot card? Like an idiot? I will go back. Did I fucking leave one? Oh, thank you. I was just looking at the background and enjoying those pretty candles. I didn't even fucking see it. Bless your heart. Thank you very much. I owe you that favor. That was just me. Slowly turn around the corner, Yep, I can't with that. That shit freaks me out. I just did my first line of Coke. So far, it feels like an energy drink. Anybody else with ADHD who can say what to expect? I've never been a fan. I've never done the rich people drugs. No, I have exactly zero experience with it. However, I know that its caustic nature can melt a hole through your septum. And can cause a heart attack. So be sparing? No idea. I'm a hippie druggie. Like shrooms and weed, man. That's as far as I've gone. I don't even drink. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no clue. That's a hard one. I wish I knew to give you any advice. I really don't. I know like the medical consequences of chronic use are, but beyond that, I don't know. Because every time I tell someone I have a collapsed septum, they make the joke like, oh, was it all the Coke? And I'm like, yeah, because I look rich enough to have a Coke lifestyle. No. It's genetic, you bastard. Ooh, question mark. That's a random one. Wait. It wouldn't let me go look up the map. There we go. Question mark would fight. Fuck it, whatever. It's an energy drink with euphoria. Is it like ecstasy? See, I know, well, I don't know, but I have heard and read studies that like drugs like ecstasy and Molly or MDMA will not even have an effect on someone who has true, not ADHD, who is on SSRIs. SSRIs like nullify the effect of all of those. I know that, but that's because I'm on SSRIs. I do like religious sort of mystery horror. Me too, yes. If it's a creepy nun or something, absolutely. Or like exorcism type stuff. Historic, like, you know, the true story of whatever. They're tragic. I mean, I hate that they did that to someone, but they're interesting. Zippier and less. I don't need zip. I got enough uncomfortable zip. Hello there. This is the sad guy that had the hearts. Hello there, Crusader. If you make it through the next few combat rooms with nary a scratch, take no damage. I'll wrestle you up a reward. Wait, for the next 3 rooms, no damage? Okay. But if you fail, then alas, not for you. Why are you like this? I took your hearts like you said, and I listened to your sad story. Why are you a bastard? Me too. Like, I've never... I mean, honestly, what person... I've never wanted stimulants. Like, if someone's like, this will make you feel really up, I'm like, I'm good. I live up. Are you kidding me? I would explode. Like, I want to go down. Or maybe just a little fuzzy edged, maybe. Like, I don't want that. So I've never sought it out, so I don't know personally. I don't know. Try to stick away from things that even have the possibility of killing me, and that's just my own neurosis. That's not the way I want to go. The followers of Honora burned down our village. Please, I have nowhere to go. Take your pants off. Bend over. Is that a giraffe? That's precious. That dude gave me the task, don't dodge, and I killed everything in 3 rooms, but accidentally dodged right at the end. Stop it. I have to take no damage. Fuck my ass. How do I take no damage? Shit farts. Well, does this count? This room counts, right? But I have a battle and a boss room. Fuck off. This is unfair. I feel cheated. I'm nervous. All right. Me too. Like, I don't want speed and shit. And I think if you have ADHD, like medically speaking, and this is just, I think, ask a doctor. I think if you truly like medically, chemically and inside speaking, have ADHD, stimulants have the opposite effect to a certain extent, and then they zombify you. Like, I was on way too much Concerto when I was in college. I was diagnosed and prescribed way too much, and I turned into like a no personality. Just, I could do my homework, but that was about it. But I don't know when it comes to coke and shit, and especially because coke is one of those drugs you never know what it's cut with. It's literally a tablespoon of baking soda away from crack. I know that. I know how to make it as a chemist. Don't make crack. I'm just saying. I don't fuck around with shit that could kill me. But, I mean, more power to you. Everybody's got power over their own life. No shade. But I can't give you any advice. I really don't know. I wish I did. But I don't know. No damage. Was that 3 rooms of no damage? Did I do it? No. Shit parts. I'm just delaying it by killing everything. And you just end up being like, yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I think it's healthy to have to spend a party talking with someone who's on uppers because, oh gosh, it's exhausting and frustrating. I think that way whenever I I don't go out to parties or anything, but when I was younger, I usually would volunteer to be the designated driver because I didn't trust anyone else to actually stay sober and get us home safe without killing us or getting pulled over. So I knew I would, so I would do it. And once you get to hang out with your group of friends drunk, it makes it a lot easier to volunteer for that job again. Not because babysitting them's fun, but damn, I don't like looking that dumb. It's mania. It's like chemical mania. That's probably the best way to describe coke. Huh. I have opinions about that. That's a hard one. Because, like, on the flip side, like, as a manic bipolar person, mania feels great. But also, I know the flip coin of mania, and that's a bad time. Like, I wouldn't sign up for that ever. You know what I mean? Sounds like coke is kind of signing up for that bad day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm just speaking out my ass. I took damage. I'm fucked. I ruined it. God damn it. Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't want that in a million years. I think I've heard my friends of mine talk about that, like party friends of mine. It was called like Suicide Mondays or something. Not to bring up a terrible way to put something, but I think that's literally what they called it. And it was like the day after doing Molly or ecstasy and shit like that, you would be depressed, like clinically depressed. I don't know. This is just stories I've heard. Ooh, read this aloud. MDMA and SSRI can interact, but it isn't nullifying. Actually, the SSRI being a reuptake inhibitor, it makes the high last longer due to the serotonin not being absorbed as fast. That would make sense, honestly, coming from a chem point. You make a small mistake, but can be dangerous if people remember falsely. Absolutely. I mean, if you're on any prescribed medication, I wouldn't fuck with the danger drugs. I.e., human manufactured shit. I wouldn't. That is my personal and medical professional opinion. I wouldn't. Just because you never know. Like, honestly, my true ass, like, what I think they should do is legalize all of them, regulate them, clean them up, sell them, because people are going to do them no matter what, even if they're illegal. It doesn't matter. We just need to take the equation of the gross drug dealers who are causing crime and horrible things in the streets, and we need to remove the equation of what things are cut with. Because that's where we end up in massive danger zones where you just have no idea what you're eating. Because there's no one looking at it. Like, it could be cut with fucking dish soap or lye or insert here. That's scary shit. And by cut, I mean, you know, watered down. They make more money. I don't know how else to put that. No, not enough gun. I totally get it too. Like, I'm not trying to shade. I think information is really valuable. It's a good topic to talk about because a lot of us are gonna fuck around with party drugs and shit, and it's important to talk about stuff like this and know what's what. if you have benzos to come down off cocaine, it can be a lot less bad. I don't even think they prescribe benzos anymore. Fentanyl, thank you. That was the one I was going to say. Fentanyl is a huge problem. This is really important.